Oh my god, wait, what? Why is this Meowscarada here?
A few moments later.
I cannot believe it's still here! What the heck, dude? Why is this Meowscarada in the entrance hall? What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Today, we're taking on the Academy Ace Tournament back at the Academy, of course, which I believe will have us rematch not only some of the Elite Four, but even our own teachers, and of course our rivals like Penny, Arvin, and Nemona. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, and let's see if we can reach 1,000 likes. Whoa, what the heck? What is Meowscarada doing here at the entrance? Is that Clavel's Meowscarada? Why can't I interact with it? Now that we get a better look at it though, I always wondered, what is up with the little floating flower on Meowscarada's back? I believe the Pokédex entry says that it actually controls it with an invisible string attached to like its tail. Well, I don't know if it says that last part, but I see its tail wiggling around a lot along with the little plants, so I gotta assume it's attached to somewhere. Anyway, you can see Geeta standing right behind it, so let's talk to the former champ and begin the Academy Ace Tournament. Good day, Champion Orange. Now tell me, what do you think of our entrance hall? Do you enjoy being surrounded by books? I used to love reading when I was young, but to be honest, yeah, I haven't read in a pretty long time. Sorry to hear that. I was in charge of creating this new design when we renovated it a few years ago. But more importantly, I would very much like to hear your report on the gym leaders. And now that I think about it, this location is perhaps a little too public. Do you know of anywhere quiet where we might be able to discuss things a bit more discreetly? Are you actually going to give me an option, or... Okay, I guess not. We're just going straight to my dorm room? What? And why is Meowscarada following us in here too? This is a little weird. So this is the dorm where you live. Yeah, it's not much, but, you know. I wonder, is this room what helped nurture your potential as a champion? Sure. No, I can't lie to her. This room had absolutely nothing to do with it. In fact, I was barely ever here, maybe like twice in the whole playthrough. In the near future, perhaps, I'll pay your family's home a visit if I may. Anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. I would very much like to hear your report, now that you've inspected the gym leaders. Oh, that's right. Last episode, we paid all the gym leaders a visit, and that Brassius guy? I don't know. Tell me which gym leader you feel was the easiest to face. Oh my god, we can really roast Brassius? Bro, I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this guy. Fascinating. Next, which gym leader left the strongest impression on you? That's different than, like, being the toughest. I mean, I'd have to say Tulip definitely left an impression, but I don't know if it's necessarily the type Geeta's asking about. So I'd have to say Grusha was probably my favorite in terms of personality. Plus, I learned a little bit more from the comments that he wasn't forced to retire as a snowboarder by Geeta, but rather because of his injury, he now wants to devote his all to being a good gym leader. So I'd say he's definitely the one with the most room to improve, also considering he's supposed to be the strongest of them. Which gym leader gave you the most trouble though? Ooh, see, that would have to be Iono. It came down to the wire, and that mostly has to do with the fact she had 2 Pokemon immune to ground type, which is the only thing electric is weak to. Which gym leader did you like the most? Oh my god, okay, well, I mean, Tulip, I would have to agree. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you very much for your help on this. Your perspective was fascinating, Champion Orange. I have no doubt it will assist me when running the organization. Please accept this as thanks. I wonder if somehow Pokemon can actually tell what people are answering, and if they do make a sequel for these games, they'll remove the least popular gym leader. Cause yeah, in my opinion, Brassius has gotta go. But she's actually gonna give us the King's Rock for our troubles, which means we can now finally evolve Slowking? Bit of a weird reward, I gotta say. But more importantly, she's gonna be joining us at the tournament now. Let's go! I'm sure Champion Nemona will be pleased too. Well, Thanks for letting me visit. I should get back to work now. You must be tired. I suggest you take it easy for the rest of the day. What? No, I'm ready for the Academy Ace tournament. What are you talking about? You better take that Masquerada with you. I don't want to end up having to... Oh my god, wait, what? Why is this Masquerada here? Wait, I thought that was like Clavel's Masquerada at the entrance hall. You're telling me this is actually a glitch that's happening in my game? I can't even interact with it. I thought Geeta somehow like inherited Clavel's Masquerada. Why is it Masquerada, by the way? I don't even have one like in my party. That is definitely an interesting glitch, to say the least. 1 week later, hold up. Where the heck did the time go? Thanks to Nemona's pushing and a bit of cooperation from the league, the day has finally arrived for the great Pokemon battle competition to begin. Hell yeah, dude. And it's still daytime, thankfully. But is Masquerada still there? Oh my god. Did you just walk right through it, Nemona? Like, what the heck? I'm so glad we just managed to get everything ready for the Academy Ace tournament. Oh yeah, that's when we decided to officially name the tournament. It's a good name, right? Fitting, memorable. Wait, you're telling me they hadn't actually name dropped it until now? I guess I just knew from like, you know, videos of the game and stuff. But then Arvin went and said we should call it the School Battle Brawl. And then even Director Clavel got into calling it that. So now I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, how you feeling, Orange? In the mindset to do some winning? Oh, heck yeah. There's no way I'm losing my champion title today. There's that enthusiasm. Show us what you're made of. It's so cool that La Primera's gonna make a guest appearance, thanks to your hard work. I wish I didn't have my hands full with all the behind-the-scenes admin stuff. I won't even get to do any battling myself, what? Come on. But I'll seize the chance to do some objective research into what makes you so good. Anyway, let's get going. I'll meet you at the front desk in the entrance hall. No stalling. Yeah, just walk right through that Masquerada again, why don't ya? And I guess we're gonna have to do the same, because it's the only way to get back down to the entrance hall, where apparently our history teacher is waiting, but that's something to do with the legendaries, which I'm still saving for a future episode. I cannot believe it's still here! What the heck, dude? Why is this Masquerada in the entrance hall? This is ridiculous. I can't even interact with it, but we're here for Nemona this time. There you are. You've got to go through the application process with a staffer before you can actually participate. Really? I'm the champ though. What do you gotta ask me? Like, I've literally beat everybody in this freaking region. Your opponents will be random and only winners will advance to the next round. Opponents will be matched by lottery and the lottery's run by the people in charge. That means you'll have no idea who you'll be facing. Winners, as I said, will get to advance to the next round, but lose once and you're knocked out. No more battles after that. The last trainer standing, the only person to win all their matches will be deemed the best of them all. Thanks very much. We hashed out the tournament rules with help from Director Clavel. Based on the number of entrants so far, you'd probably have to win 4 times to take it all. Don't forget, you might go up against faculty too. They're tough stuff, so good luck and go be even tougher. So just like the tournament in Pokemon Sword and Shield, I forgot what it's actually called. I mean, the Galarian Star Tournament was in the DLC, but I think there was one in the base game too. Oh wait, I was so eager to just follow Nemona upstairs, but I'm pretty sure this is actually where we enter the tournament. So yes, let's do it! Master Orange, champion rank trainer, is ready to rumble! You're all registered, so please head down to the battle court. Where exactly is this court? Don't tell me the tournament takes place in the schoolyard. That'd be kinda lame. I've heard that all the VGC or like online rank battles take place in the schoolyard and people are getting bored of it already. But it looks like the Ace Tournament is actually in front of the school instead. Excellent. Seems that everyone's here. Some of you will certainly have heard the happy news. We have a new champion here at Naranja Academy. And that's me! None other than our very own Master Orange. For real? That's amazing! That's right. Bow down to the king. Bien hecho, muchacho. Whoa, way to go, champ! Aw, thanks. You know I couldn't have done it without you guys. Not really, but it gives me great joy to see one of our students achieve this feat during their time at the Academy. Today's tournament was organized by your Student Council President, Miss Nemona, in celebration of her friend's accomplishment. I invite all of you here to see for yourselves the impressive strength of our new champion. Not to mention the talents of those students claiming the spotlight for the first time today. Wait, don't tell me we can fight just random run-of-the-mill students too. That'd be kind of boring. Now, without further ado, let the Academy Ace Tournament begin! I know he said the other name, but I refuse to acknowledge it. So let's jump right into the first round, everyone. Who will our fates pair up today? Well, obviously, it's gonna be me, but who is our opponent gonna be? I'm gonna guess one of the teachers? Oh, it's Arvin! Yo, let's go! You gotta be kidding me! Up against my little champion buddy right from the first round! Feels bad for Arvin. But then again, I'd have to say he's probably... No, wait, there's also Penny. I was gonna say Arvin's the weakest of the rivals, but Penny with her evolutions wasn't really all that impressive. If we ever end up in trouble again, I want to be there fighting beside you on the same level. So today I'm here to win, even if it might only be by stroke of luck. Get a taste of this. Arvin's here with some spicy new flavor for ya. Ooh, I love that. Always with the food puns. Which is kind of fitting because after completing this Ace Tournament, we finally get access to the Herba Mystica, which I've been so dying to get my hands on, so I can do some proper shiny hunting. I want you and me to be on the same level, so I'm going after this win without holding back. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Now you'll notice I've actually updated some of my moves. Finally, after I've been saying it the whole playthrough. I don't know why it took me so long, but I finally got some new attacks and held items. Not that we're actually going to get to show any of them off here against Arvin. Well, not at the beginning at least, because we just full switched out, and that's literally what I do every single time when I lead off with Luma the Kilowattrel. But I just noticed he's actually got a team of 6 Pokemon. Finally, we have 6v6 battles, y'all. I don't know why the gym leader rematches, they only had 5. And we get experience for this too? Hell yeah, dude. Well, I guess since this is quite the challenge, I'm going to try not switching out on him, but we definitely should have for Toadsquirrel because, you know, it's grass type, which is not great against Quaquaval. Though I feel like I've made a mistake bringing in Whoopee, because it's probably going to go for a ground type move. Or maybe Power Whip. Huh. Not super effective at least, but still did quite a bit of damage. And it's not like we actually have anything... Well, actually we have the Mega Horn. I was about to say we could Terrastalize, but that wouldn't really... Well, I was once again expecting a ground move, but it just keeps going for Power Whip. So Terrastalizing would have actually helped, but don't even matter. We tank it up. Mega Horn doesn't even finish it either, so this is not great. I'm gonna just switch back out to Armarouge, since we know that it can definitely tank a Power Whip and finish off Toadsquirrel with ease. Plus, we get to show off Samus's new moves, because this is probably the Pokemon that I updated the most. Don't know why it took me so long, but as you'll see here, I now have Shadow Ball and Energy Ball, just for a little bit of added coverage. Not that we really need them, though. I mean, I could have gone Armor Cannon, which is super effective, but then that would lower my defenses, and we don't want that for the next Pokemon coming up. Since I am going to try to take these all on with Set Style, which again means I'm not switching out when the game asks us to, which means that next up for Arvin is going to be Garganacl, but it is about to learn that I got some new moves up my sleeve too, and that includes Energy Ball! Of course. Oh my god, bro. How are you so tanky, Samus? Like, I know you're wearing armor, but still, jeez. I did not expect to be tanking a Stone Edge out here. Okay. I like it. I'm not complaining by any means, but next up we're going to have Cloyster, which is water and ice. So Energy Ball will still be super effective, but I think I'm going to go for an Armor Cannon instead. It's only neutral, because it's at least half ice type, but I feel like it'll do more damage, and yep, it absolutely obliterates it. Let's go, Samus! We do drop our defenses though, which isn't great, but I have a feeling we're gonna be okay. As Arvin's next Pokemon is gonna be Scovillain. For a second I thought that was it, but of course he's got a full team of 6 now, so he's still got that Mabosstiff up his sleeve. I debated switching into Whoopee, but that didn't really go so well last time, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go for a grass move. So let's bring out Luma, and we should be able to tank that up quite easily. Now you might have noticed I gave Luma the wide lens item. That's because Hurricane missed 3 times in a row last episode. I don't know how we got so unlucky, but yeah, I don't want that to happen again. So wide lens increases our accuracy a little bit to help us not miss. I'm putting everything I've got into this. No regrets allowed. No leftovers after this meal. Quick call out to the leftovers, which is actually an item, as of course his ace Pokemon, his final combatant, will be Mabosstiff. And I noticed it just started raining, which means it's about to get lit up in here, but I don't think it's going to be bright like how Arvin imagines. Well, actually, he's talking about terrestrializing, of course. So, you know, it is going to get bright like he wants, but it's also going to get bright with my thunder. Because it is raining right now, that means thunder has 100% accuracy, which is honestly just lucky that it happened to start raining. So, yeah, 100% accuracy on the strongest electric move right there. So much for low accuracy. Let's put those great jaws to use, bud. We're going to chew up his hopes of victory. Oh my god, it's the terrestrialized powered up crunch. I can't stand to see it. I'm honestly kind of surprised we survived that. Well, that means the end for Mabosstiff, unfortunately, as Thunder, with 100% accuracy, is going to finish it. I think Hurricane also has 100% accuracy in the rain, doesn't it? So we totally could have gone for that, but, I mean, Thunder works out in the end, as we take out his last Pokemon and defeat Arvin. You're so strong and cool. I'm real proud to call you my best friend, you know. I'm not crying. You are. And the winner of this first round is Champion Orange! To no one's surprise, that professor's kid put up a heck of a fight. What a spicy start, and that's only the first match. Whew, the strength of a champion's legit. It hurts to lose, but I'm proud of you, little buddy. Maybe I should think about going around to all those gyms myself sometime. You'd better try just as hard as I would have in round 2 for me. I got you, dude. I'm gonna carry on the torch of Mabosstiff. Next up is the second round. This time, it's gotta be a teacher, right? Whoa! Jacq, our homeroom teacher? Hello, hello! I hear you went out on your treasure hunt and wound up becoming champion. That's quite the achievement. I guess I'm the homeroom teacher for 2 champion rank students now. I won't lie, I'm feeling a wee bit of pressure here. I've gotta work hard so my students don't outshine me too much, huh? Well then, let's get started, shall we? Ears open, I do. Okay. Aw, come on, man. I'm sure you'll do better than just okay. I like the humbleness, though, as we take on Jacq, the instructor, and he's gonna lead off with an Arcanine. All right. I certainly hope they healed up my Pokemon. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. Show me what you've got, in your own way and at your own pace. Aw. This dude totally reminds me of Professor Kukui. I don't know why, I get a similar vibe. Maybe because they're both, like, mentors. You know, I totally should have just gone for a Hurricane and take advantage of the fact that we've got the rain, but I guess we can do it in a different way, and that is by bringing out our starter, RuPaul, who also gets powered up in the rain. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? Why did it have to be like this? And you go for play rough, too? Bruh. This is just sad. I was talking about the fact that the rain stopped, so we no longer get powered up, and Arcanine's faster than us too, so wow. Here I was thinking we might be able to do this without losing a single Pokemon throughout the whole run, but of course, Arcanine was faster, and so now we've already lost 1. And you've got Psychic Fangs too, jeez. The coverage on these dudes, I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, actually. We had another Pokemon use Psychic Fangs against us last episode, literally against Whoopee too. But I'm kind of sad because now that means RuPaul's not going to get experience for the whole rest of this battle, which is a whole lot of experience to miss out on. Next up though, he's going to have a Mudsdale. No, we don't want to go Luma, even though we would. Wait, I actually don't have anything to deal with this thing. Like, literally, RuPaul would have been the one Yeah, this is not looking too good. I mean, I guess my best option is definitely Luma, since it can at least dodge out on ground moves, but I'm curious about Jacq's team. Like, does he actually specialize in any certain type? Probably not, right? I mean, he's the biology teacher, so maybe his whole thing is that he uses animals as opposed to, like, man-made Pokemon or Pokemon based on objects. I was gonna say Pokemon based on real-life animals, but that's every Pokemon except for those based on objects. Whoa! Hold on there, horsey! That Stone Edge came out of nowhere! Oh, thank goodness we don't miss our Hurricanes this time. I love it. We even get a critical hit as the Hurricane finishes off. The horse! Yeah, Luma is definitely gonna get higher level than Quaquaval. Well, next up for Jacq is going to be Swalot, which is actually a Pokemon Violet exclusive. I don't really know what's the opposite or counterpart of it, but I do know it's a poison type, so we definitely want to bring in Whoopee. Actually, we could have brought in Armor Rouge too and gone for a Psychic move. I think I would have rather have Armor Rouge. Oh, yeah, we definitely would have rather had Armor Rouge, considering this dude just went for an Ice Punch on us. Well, I guess we can just double switch then. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit annoying that we had to go through or do this the long way, but in the end, we get out Samus, and we can definitely go for Psyshock on it. Also, just notice how Swalot totally breaks my theory for Jacq having only animal-like Pokemon. I mean, is Swalot an animal? I don't think so. I don't know what the heck Swalot actually is, but it's not an animal, so I don't really get Jacq's team. I was gonna say I want Samus out here because I feel like it'll be able to deal with the rest of Jacq's Pokemon because of the amount of coverage that we've got with these 4 attacks. Like, I feel with just these 4 moves, we can probably fight pretty much anything. And it seems I am somewhat correct, because next up he's gonna have a Slowbro, and that is weak to the Energy Ball, and also Shadow Ball, which I probably should have gone for instead, since it has that chance of lowering special defense. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, we could probably knock it out in 2 hits, but next up though, he's going to have a Lurantis, so yeah, we are actually going to be able to tear through the rest of his team with Armor Rouge. Why does it start raining now? Are you freaking kidding me? Really? Again, Groupal is just dead throughout all of this, and it also means that our Armor Cannon's not going to do as much because the rain powers down fire moves. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out of here since Armor Rouge actually survives again somehow. Armor Rouge is just so tanky. Like, deceptively so. I didn't really pay attention to how much defense Armor Rouge has, but I guess it's pretty high, because, like, yeah, we've been tanking up all sorts of moves. Of course, Spinel is going to be able to tank a Night Slash no problem, and we have the Skitter Smack still, which is super effective against Lurantis, but it's actually going to miss. Great. Well, it doesn't seem like it has anything to really do damage back onto us, so eventually we're going to hit one of these and actually finish it. Let's go! I feel like this whole playthrough, Skitter Smack has done, like, no damage, but finally we get a good hit in on it. And his final Pokemon will be Farigiraf? Wow, you sure are strong. Is there some secret in the way you raise your Pokemon? Love, the power of friendship, of course. Quite an interesting ace Pokemon for Jacq, I gotta say. Just a little energy and there you have it. Now watch as my Pokemon terrestrializes. Yo, wait a minute. I forgot. Of course, everybody's got a Terrastalize up their sleeve. Except me, because I didn't actually Terrastalize in the last battle. I don't think I'm going to have to in this one either, because he's still going to Terrastalize into Psychic type. Which feels like kind of a waste. Like, why didn't you Terrastalize into something that negates Psychic's weakness? Like, you totally could have gone, I don't freaking know, Dark Terrastalize? No, that's still weak to Bug. Maybe Normal type Terrastalize? Skitter Smack does lower his special attack, though. Let's try something a little different. Oh my god, what is he gonna do? I wonder if it'll have an effect on the battle. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna go for, like, Psychic Terrain. Because, you know, that literally does affect the battlefield. But no, he just goes for Psychic, which Also doesn't really do much damage on Spinel, and I'm tired of this. Let's go Gigaton Hammer and not finish this. Okay. I mean, Spinel is still not dead. Wow. I don't know why Spinel is so freaking tanky. I mean, I guess we did lower his special attack earlier, so yeah, the Thunderbolt not gonna do quite as much, and we finally finish it with another Skitter Smack, which I didn't realize had that low of an accuracy. It missed twice, so probably shouldn't rely on it for the upcoming battles. Wow, you did great! You did pretty good too, Jacq. Surprised. I thought I was going to be able to sweep through this whole tournament, easy peasy, but he did give us a run for our money at least. You beat me. You're quite the strong trainer, aren't you, Orange? You're more fit for the teaching profession than I am with that boundless confidence of yours. Mr. Jacq, did I hear you correctly just now? Uh-oh. Hi, Director. Are you angry with me? Well, I'm gonna go get yelled at. Good luck in the coming battles! Oh, poor Jacq. He did nothing wrong! Well, so far we've had a rival and a teacher, so I'd have to guess the third trainer up will be a gym leader? Or another teacher? Well, technically she was part of one of the gym challenges. It's Dendra, the battle studies teacher. Us, new kid! This school battle brawl is for deciding the strongest trainer in the academy, right? Man, I'm so pumped up! There's no better place for me to show off my strengths, and I hear you're the reason we're having this tournament. You have my thanks for that. New kid. No, Champion Orange. As a teacher, I feel it's my duty to lead my students to success. But since I am the battle studies teacher, I can't very well lose in a battle, can I? So don't expect me to go easy on you. I'm gonna give it all I've got. I would expect no less from the teacher specializing in battling, even though I think I've only been to like one of her classes ever. And I'm still really curious how she got that scar on her forehead. Maybe if we went to school more often, I probably would have learned, but I didn't, so let's have a good clean battle, okay? Best of luck! What are you cleaning your nose for, though? That's a little sus. I do love how she's hopping up and down, though, in the background. That's very cute. Obviously, well, she doesn't specialize in fighting types, but she's like the battle teacher, so she's always staying active as down goes her phalanx. Didn't even get a chance to really talk about it because the hurricane just absolutely destroyed it. And next up, she's going to have the Paldean Tauros, which is actually going to be the water type version. I forgot what exactly it's called. Water something. I know there's the fire Tauros too, and then the base just pure fighting type Tauros. But once again, Hurricane is just going to absolutely obliterate it. Oh man, I feel kind of bad because I guess she does specialize in fighting types, but that means Luma's basically just going to tear through her entire team. Are we even going to take damage from this? Medicham also just goes down in one hit. I just realized, Tulip, the gym leader that she helped out with the, gym challenge, had 2 Medichams as her bodyguards. Could it be that those were actually Dendra's Medicham that Tulip had looking after her? That'd be kind of cool, because they do seem to have a bit of a rivalry, like since they were kids, I think. They went to the academy together, or they were in the same class or something. Yeah, maybe Dendra, since she uses fighting types too, it's kind of the counterpart to Psychic. Even though obviously Psychic would come out on top 99% of the time. Maybe Dendra just wants to protect Tulip. Oh no, I accidentally clicked Thunder. Maybe it'll still... Okay, not quite one-shot it. If we went for Hurricane, we really could have just sweeped through without even taking damage, because Luma is just absolutely destroying all of her Pokemon, up until we got to the Fire-type Tauros, of course, which is still half fighting, so yeah, Hurricane probably would have destroyed it. I don't know how I feel about these Tauros. Like, the fact that they made 2 of them is a little bit weird. Well, 3 technically. Why are there 3 Paldean Tauros? I mean, that's not really my issue with them, it's more so the fact that they're the only Paldean forms besides Wooper. Why are there so little of them? You've got a real fight in ya, new kid. This battle's really stoked my fighting spirit. Like, there's only 4 Paldean forms in this whole game, and 3 of them are Tauros. That's a little bit strange. Should we terrestrialize just to wrap things up here? Yeah, I think we do. I love the contrast here, too, with our Quaquaval dancing, and now Dendra in the background doing her little two-step too. I guess it's not a counterpart, but like, we're looking in a mirror right now. Except one of us is clearly the better dancer. Aim to push past your limits day by day. Also, of course, she's gonna be terrestrializing as well. And I'd have to assume it's gonna be just a pure fighting type Hariyama. Even though that's already Hariyama's type, but it is gonna be packing an even harder punch than it normally does. Literally has a giant punch on its head. And if we don't one-shot it with Wave Crash, with the recoil damage, I feel like we're probably gonna die ourselves. Yeah, this is not the best look. Give it your all. That'll make the taste of victory even sweeter. Okay. Well, RuPaul hasn't exactly had the best showing in this Academy Ace tournament. Mainly my fault though. It's nothing on Quaquaval. Definitely not anything to do with the fact it's the least liked starter this generation. I mean, I guess Spinel, since she's fairy type and usually faster than just about everything that we go up against. Plus, I think I actually gave the Jolly Mint. No, I think I ended up giving that to Quixote. But still, Spinel is faster than Hariyama. And with the play rough, we're gonna knock it out. I feel so bad for Quaquaval though. Like, man, if you guys missed my last video, or I guess last video on the worst Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, definitely go check it out, because I feel like I'm proving that it actually is Quaquaval. And the winner of the third round battle is once again It Starts Raining when we don't need it? Are you kidding me? No way, I got crushed, but I still got something great out of this battle. This was a massive chance for me to grow. You may be surprised to hear this, but we adults are still learning every day too. That's why we're always harping on you kids to study. Turns out we actually do know what we're talking about. I don't know about that. Thanks for the battle. Keep aiming for the top in this tournament, and don't forget, os, os, os! Words to live by right there. Now please tell me in this final fight, the rain actually stays so Quaquaval can do something. But who's it gonna be actually? I mean, it has to be Geeta, right? Oh, I'd recognize those shoes anywhere. It's the special guest joining our tournament, the top champion, Geeta! It had to be her, because they said you make it to the end if you don't lose, and like, Nemona's not in this tournament, so of course, the only other person that would stay undefeated is Geeta. I had a feeling I would meet you in the finals. Hone strength against hone strength. Such a clash is what captures the crowd and makes their hearts race. This is extremely close to what I would call my ideal world. As the chairperson for both the Pokemon League and the Academy, I find this situation to be incredibly satisfying. Same. I've been waiting for the rematch against Geeta. Hopefully her team has improved a little bit. Maybe she's got Glimora up first, probably not. But I remember back in our first battle against her, I said I wanted a rematch because I actually ended up struggling quite a bit against her. So I've been wanting my revenge to show off just how strong we really are. Let us set an example for everyone, you and I! You know what set a good example is if you had Glimora as your first Pokemon, but I'm gonna be kicking things off with the Volt Switch, which did a lot more damage than I was expecting thanks to the critical hit. And I'm gonna guess that Espathra is gonna go for her signature move, which I forgot what it's called, but it's definitely Psychic. Or maybe she goes for a Fairy attack. Either way, it's gonna be something that Spinel can handle. Yep, there it is. The Lumina Crash is not very effective against Spinel. And that's a critical hit too, gosh dang, dude. The only problem is it harshly lowers our special attack, but we're fine. Do I want to go for Skitter Smack? It hasn't really been doing that much damage throughout this episode, and also has a high chance to miss. And if we do miss, then this is not going to be good at all. But we don't miss those. Hit it with the Smackin', and Espathra, her first Pokemon, is going to go down. Is she really going to have the same team though? Oh my god, really? Next up, she's sending out Avalugg, which means that Geeta definitely still has the same team. Like seriously, why couldn't they give her more Paldean Pokemon? There's 2 ice types she could have had instead of this frickin' thing. Baxcalibur or Cetitan. I mean, heck, you don't even have to have an ice type, because as we've learned, they're not really all that great, in my opinion at least. Ice types have a heck of a lot of weaknesses, and Avalugg specifically is super duper weak to special moves, which I guess I'm not heeding my own advice here because I went for RuPaul, which has physical attacks, but either way, we finish it off with the close combat. Only problem is now RuPaul got his defenses lowered, so we're not going to have as good of a time against Go-Goat. But I've learned from my previous battle, and we're not going to make the same mistake. For some reason, in my league battle, I stayed in against this Go-Goat and just went close combat, hoping for a one-shot. No, that's not going to happen this time. We're going straight into Luma, who can tank up any grass attacks that it sends our way, like the Horn Leech there. And we are, of course, going to be going for the patented Hurricane! We don't miss those! Now that we've got the wide lens, at least, it seems to be working so far. Like, yeah, last episode I missed 3 Hurricanes in a row. This time, we don't miss a single one. As next up, she's going to be going for King Gambit. Why are you still using the same strategy, the same team, in the same order? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. If you guys don't know, King Gambit's ability, Supreme Overlord, raises its power depending on how many Pokemon on his team have died, which means it's best to send it out as your last Pokemon alive. Oh, I just realized he's probably going to go for a Dark-type attack, isn't he? Or a Stone Edge, which is just as bad, honestly. Okay, we somehow survive it. I probably should have just gone for RuPaul, though, because Stone Edge is neutral against, maybe not very effective, actually, because I think Fighting Resist, and yeah, we're not going to be able to one-shot it with the Arm Cannon. That is rough. Well, maybe this King Gambit is actually going to be a little bit tougher than I am giving it credit for. Still, she's using it in the totally wrong way. Like, King Gambit's ability, like I was saying, is best used at the end of the party because the more of your Pokemon that are fainted, the more damage or more power it gains. Why the heck is that not Geeta's ace? My only argument would be that she wants to have a Rock type as her final Pokemon, but she could totally just terrestrialize King Gambit into Rock type. We saw it even has Stone Edge. Like, I don't get it, man. What is Geeta thinking? Either way, she's got Veluza up next, which is actually a Psychic type. I seem to have forgotten and went for a Swords Dance. I don't think it's gonna one-shot us, though. I think RuPaul can at least tank one Psycho Cut, and we do, which means that now we can go for our Mega Kick, and with the Swords Dance boost, it is gonna one-shot it. Let's go, RuPaul Redemption Arc right here. And we already know her final Pokemon too, so yeah, we're definitely staying in. I'm 99% sure that we're gonna be faster, so it's time for this grand spectacle finale as Geeta's gonna be sending out the most powerful Pokemon in the game. I don't even know what I'm saying. May you shine as brightly as the future of Paldea. Yeah, Paldea's future's looking bright, but yours, not so much, Geeta. Another reason I think she's got this Pokemon as her ace is the fact that her hair kind of looks like it, but that's still such a silly reason to have her as her final Pokemon when its ability literally sets up Toxic Spikes. It makes absolutely no sense for her to have it last. And having it first on her team means it's still on her squad. Like, if their excuse is that the Pokemon looks like her design-wise, you can still have it on her team, but please put it as first in your party. So many things wrong with Geeta, and it's so sad that, oh my god, how are you faster? First off, and second off, I don't know how we survived, but I'm really glad that we did, because RuPaul's Redemption Arc is complete. As we hit it with the Rave Crash, its toxic debris will fly all over the field on the final turn of the battle. Seriously, it would have been so easy to have Geeta actually be a threat with some very small tweaks. Oh no, the recoil means that RuPaul's also going to be shattering. So we don't get any XP, and yeah, Luma is almost level 70, jeez. But we've done it! We've defeated Geeta once again, and this time with a lot more ease. Wait, there are Pokemon I hadn't seen before? It said my Pokedex was updated. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, the victor of this tournament is me, the strongest trainer in the whole academy. Woo! You did it! You did it! Yeah. I'm trying to stay humble, guys. You don't need to chant my name. That's just gonna fuel my ego. You don't want to see my ego. Oh, for a second I thought we were gonna see the credits again, but there does seem to be some kind of ending cutscene. I would like to extend my thanks to everyone who made this extraordinary tournament possible. Each and every trainer demonstrated beautifully the bond they share with their Pokémon. I couldn't take my eyes off any of the matches. Taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. That is our motto at Naranja Academy, and the tournament truly lived up to our ideals. Now, I'm aware my speeches tend to get a little, shall we say, overlong, so I'll wrap it up here. I now turn the floor over to our special guest, Chairwoman Geeta. Dang, they don't even call her champion anymore. The friendly rivalry of the trainers, the cheering and encouragement from the crowd. I feel these are the perfect ingredients for the academy. No, to create the perfect little girls. I mean, what? Champion Orange was far stronger today than when he took the Pokemon League's final test. It is clear that he strives to become better every day, even after reaching such an esteemed rank. It is my sincere hope that all Paldea's people will be inspired not just by him, but by every trainer gathered here who aim for new heights, and that the seeds for many future champions will be sown. I eagerly await news of all your achievements. Thank you, Chairwoman. Now, alas, it is time for this wonderful tournament to come to an end. But, and it's a big but, this event seems to be a wonderful way to build rapport between faculty and students and invigorate the wider community beyond our walls. So, I hereby declare that the Academy Ace Tournament will not end as a one-time event and will continue to be held regularly. Oh my god! That's right! You can actually take on this tournament as many times as you want, and each time, the trainers you face will actually be different. I believe it's totally randomized, which they mentioned earlier, but this first tournament that you do was in fact not randomized. Every single time you do it, the first time at least, it'll be the exact same opponents. But that means in the next one, we could actually face Nemona in the ultimate rematch. Well, dear students and staff, that wraps up our very first Academy Ace tournament. Thank you again for joining us here today, and I hope you're all excited for the next one. Yeah! I do want to take it on a couple more times, maybe not in this episode, but in the future, for sure, especially once Pokemon Home comes out. I want to try to bring back some of my old Pokemon from past playthroughs, like the Hisuian team against the Star Tournament. I'm pretty sure I could also build my Pokemon X and Y team. I'm so happy it almost made me forget the pain of everyone using Arvin's stupid school battle brawl name. Oh my gosh, she's still salty. And for our victory, we get the Sporty Cap Pokemon League. Wow, a whole hat just for me? I guess you get to keep the strongest in the school throne for now, Orange. Keep it warm for me. I'm gonna be in the tournament next time, and I'll be coming right for ya. Ooh, is that actually a guarantee that she'll be in the next one? Or is she just saying that? You know, Orange, I've relished every day since you moved here to Paldea and became my rival. I'm so glad I met you. I mean it. Yeah, me too. It's been great. Come on, don't make me blush. Anyway, I'll be seeing you on the battle court for a good long time to come. And I'll be seeing you all in the next episode, because that is going to do it for today. I know at some point I've got to do more of the classes. Okay, maybe it's not done yet. Hello, this is Jacq. Congratulations on winning the tournament. Yeah, kicked your butt, didn't I? Sure am proud to have one of my students become the Academy's ace. Mr. Jacq, oh, it's Clavel, still scolding him. Oh no, don't worry, I'll get to the point now. I'm actually calling to tell you that highly difficult terror raids are cropping up all over the place. We're getting report after report from Academy students about their Pokemon getting injured. We teachers have split up to investigate these raids, but we're still a bit short-handed. So, we were wondering if we could enlist your help, since you're the Academy's ace and all. How about it? Oh, leave it to me! As finally, we've unlocked 6-star raids, which means we can start getting Herba Mystica from them. And this is pretty much the last thing in the post-game. Besides from the Academy Ace Tournament, this is like the repeating quest that you can do is basically 6-star raids, and even 7-star raids once you complete Jaqq's little side quest. So I guess we've still got one more episode left. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll catch you in the next episode.